Alright, hey guys, this is today's video, which is for Tuesday, March 31st. So we're going to move on now. We've talked about mean, median, mode, and range, and we're going to move on to different ways to represent data, different kinds of plots over the next few days. Today we're going to do dot plots. And it is what it sounds like. What is it? It's a way to represent data points using a number line and dots or X's. Okay? So, you're going to learn how to make one today and then learn how to be given a dot plot and pull the numbers from it and use the numbers on it. So, two things. How to make it and how to undo it. Alright. So, the steps are to make one. What are the numbers from least to greatest? 2. Mark the numbers that are the same. 3. Make a number line that starts with the lowest number and ends with the highest. No repeating numbers. Okay, I'll explain that in a minute. Step 4, place a dot above each number that represents the data point. Okay? So I know that doesn't quite make a lot of sense yet, but it will here in just a minute. Alright. Example 1. The heights of 20 basketball players is given below. Okay? So step 1, we need to take these numbers and order them from least to greatest. So, and as I do this, I'm going to mark them out so that, because I've got a lot of data points here, I don't want to miss any or repeat any, okay? So I'm just going to look through this and say, okay, well, what's my lowest one? It is 68. Okay, and mark it out. And then, do I have 69? No, I don't. I have 70. 70 again. See if there's any more 70s. Yep, one more 70. Okay, and then 71. And 71 again. Okay. 72, I don't see any 72, 73, nope, 74, 75. Then here. And one more. A lot of 75s. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's see if there's 76. No, there's a 77. I think that's all of them. Yep, 177. Okay. 78. I don't see that. 79. No. 80. Another 80. Another 80. And one more. Okay. Ooh, now 81. 82. And 83. And 84. Okay, so that is step 1. Step 2, I'm going to mark the numbers that are the same. So I'm just going to do that kind of visually. I'm just going to do, there's 1 there, there's 1, 2, 3 here, 3 70s, 2 71s, and 5 75s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 177. 1, 2, 3, 4 80s. Okay. And 81 is 1, 1, 1 of each of those. Okay. Now that I know how many of each number I have, I can go ahead and create my number line. Let's see here. I'm going to erase up here. Actually, let's see here. Okay. Okay. So the step 3 is to make a number line that starts with the lowest number in your data set and ends with the highest number, okay? A consecutive number line, meaning the numbers go one after another and they don't repeat, okay? While I understand I have repeating numbers here, that's not the purpose here. We're going to make a normal number line. Okay, so and I'll start with 68. And I know there's not a 69, but I'm going to make one anyway. Okay, you're just making a consecutive number line. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. Okay? Alright, so now that I have my number line, I didn't skip any numbers, I did not repeat any numbers. I am going to make a dot above each number that I have. So, this is where the counting comes in handy. So, I have 168, I'm going to put one dot above 68. That shows that I have one number 68 there. Okay? Then I have 3 70s. I'm going to put 3 dots above 70 to show that I have 3 70s in this data set. Okay? I have 2 71s. I'm going to put 2 dots here. Okay? Then I go to skip on to 75, I've got 5. So I'm going to do 5 dots above 75. Okay. Move on to 77, there's one of those. I put 1 dot above 77. There are 4 80s, so I'm going to put 4 dots above 80. Okay. 181, 182, 183, and 184. And here I have a dot plot. So again, the steps are you order your numbers from least to greatest, and then you count how many of each kind of number you have. So I've got 168, 3 70s, etc. Okay? Then you make your number line starting with the lowest number of your data set and ending with the highest. And then you place dots above the corresponding numbers based on how many of those numbers that you have. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a dot plot and turn it back into a number line. Okay? So I'm going to leave this number line up here, but I am just going to erase the dots, and I'm going to place new ones up here. Okay? I won't place quite as many, so we don't have to put 20 dots down. Okay? Now, so we're taking the finished product, which is the dot plot, and we are taking the information from it and writing out long ways. Okay? So, I'll go ahead and write the steps. Let's see, actually, I'll do the steps yet. So let's go ahead and do the dot plot. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's do. Okay. And 194. So actually, I'll stop it here. Okay. So now I'm giving you a dot plot, and I've got to then pull the numbers from this. Okay. So what I do is let me write the steps down too. You start at the lowest number and with a dot, and you write that down. And you write however many number there of dots are of that number, if that makes sense. So, like here, I look at 69, and I have 2 dots. So I'm going to do 69, 69, right? And then I'll cross those out, move on to 71. I've got 171. I've got 172. Okay. Then I move on, and I've got 175. Okay. Then I've got 3 76s. So I've got 76, 76, 76. Okay. And then I have 2 80s. And then I've got an 81 and an 82. Alright. Now if you notice, this is the type of information that we used yesterday to find the mean, median, and mode, and range of a set of data. So tomorrow, not today, today we're just going to practice making the dot plots. Tomorrow you'll be given a dot plot and be asked to ask questions like the median, in which case you would likely have to write out the number line. You can do it with a dot plot too, we'll go over that, but it helps if you write it out sometimes too. Okay, so that's it for today, and go ahead and complete today's assignment. It is listed as 0331-20.